Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Accounting. Those who are new here, we want them to know that Easy Accounting is the India's first voice-controlled ERP system and GST-enabled accounting software based on voice recognition technology. Moreover, there are many unique features implemented in Easy Accounting which you might have never seen before. It is so easy and simplified that anyone can access it whenever they want with mobile or computer from anywhere in the world. For more details, you can watch the videos in description. Now let's continue.
In today's video, we will see how you can manage so many of your customers simultaneously in real time easily, and we will also see to reconcile bank transactions. If you deal with so many customers simultaneously at a time, like shopkeepers, then Customer Manager of Easy Accounting is a great feature for you. For this, click on Customer Manager. You can also press Ctrl+Q, or you can say Create Customer. Create Customer. Now you will see this Customer Manager panel. Here, suppose you have so many customers asking for the desired product, but in sale invoice you can create bill for one customer at a time. Moreover, if other customers ask for bill, then you have to wait for the first customer to complete the shopping and billing. And then after that you will be able to handle another customer. But here you can handle all customer at once. Also, you don't need to wait for any of your customer. Moreover, you can add the items asked by the customer, and then you can highlight the products given to that customer. So for that, click here on pencil icon to create new customer. Now enter the customer name and click on create. You can also enter the address, contact number and city of the customer. Now this customer asks for some goods and you add those products for that customer. You can also delete the items from this customer table.
Want to delete item?
Or modify it. To enter these item details or to delete or modify the item from table, you can watch the Create Sale Invoice video from description. Now suppose your employee take out this item from your stock or give this item to the customer. Then you can highlight this item by clicking on it. You can click again to remove the highlight. Now another customer comes and asks for desired products. Then you can create another customer and add the products for that customer. Similarly, you can create and add products for all of your customers. Now any customer asks for another item or you give another item to your customer, then to do the change in customers table, you can select that customer from here and do the change in that customers table. You can switch between your customers to know their status. Now suppose the last customer completes shopping and asks for bill first, then to complete the billing process for that customer, you can select that customer, see the item details in table, and finally if you want to create sale for this, click on create sale, or if you want to create delivery challan for this, click on create challan, or if the customer wants to save it as sales order for next day, you can click on create order. If you want to clear these items from table for this customer, you can click on this clear button. Now when we click on create sale, you can see that the customer details and the items are moved to the sale creation panel. If you want to change or enter billing details, GST number etc., you can do that. Now just click on done to save the invoice or click on print to save and print it simultaneously.
Invoice successfully created.
Now again come to Customer Manager and you can see that customer is removed from the Customer Manager. So now in that way you can manage other customers. If any customer leaves your shop without buying anything, then you can delete that customer by clicking on this delete icon.
Want to delete this customer?
Now some customers come and buy one or two items and then instantly leave your shop. You can manage that type of customers in one invoice by creating a customer with name cash sale and add all the products you sold to that type of customers. Then after some time, if the number of items in the table reach to 40 or 50, you can make a single invoice for those items to maintain your stock and cash. Now let's see how to manage customers in real time using voice commands. To create new customer, you can say create customer name like this. Create customer Mohan. And to change the address of customer, you can say address. For contact number, you can say contact or mobile, and for city, you can say city. The voice commands for changing items and item details or voice command to modify or delete the items in the table are same as we have seen in the create sale video. You can watch that video in description. To switch between your customers, you can say customer name like this. Customer Prince Sony. Now let's see bank reconciliation. When you do any transactions with your bank, then sometimes the clearance of transactions take place after few days later. So in order to match the bank statement with the transactions recorded and to update the bank date of transactions, we do bank reconciliation. So for that, click here on bank reconciliation. You can also say bank reconcile or verify bank. Now select the bank. Here select the month or date range. You can also filter bank records by voucher type like only payment, receipt, etc. To get the list of all type of bank records, select transaction type all. Now click on details. As you can see, this is the bank related transactions, this is the type of voucher, and these are the details of transactions. Now to set the bank date, you can click on the cell of this column. When you click on this column, the transaction date is automatically selected for the transaction. Now here select the bank date. In this way, select bank date for all rows. Now click on Reconcile button. But before this, let's see the ledger of bank. As you can see this transaction, the bank and transaction date is same. Also the transaction is showing in current month. But now let's reconcile the bank date to next month to see the impact here. Now here we are setting bank clearance date to next month. So click on Reconcile.
Successfully reconciled.
Now if we check the ledger of bank, we can see that the transaction date and bank date are different. Also if we select current month, we can't see that transaction because the bank date is reconciled to next month. So if we see the ledger of next month, you can see the transaction according to the bank date. Now as you know, bank details are shown in the invoice. So you can here select which bank you want to show in the invoice. So first select your desired bank from here and then click on this Set Default button to make this bank as default for your invoice. Now we select this bank and click here.
Default bank has been set.
So if we view our invoice, you can see that the details of our default bank is showing here. Now let's see how you can use voice command for bank reconciliation. So to select bank account here, you can say select like this. Select ICICI Bank. To select the month or period of date, you can use voice command month and date like this. Month December. To click this button, you can say detail. To click this default button, you can say set default bank. Now if you want to enter the bank date with voice, then first select this element. Now press tab button from your keyboard. Now as you can see, the focus is on bank date of this row. So when your focus is on bank date of this column, you can see your bank date like 6 June. If you want to select date of current month, then you can just say the date like 25, 13, 15 December, 3 January, 7 January. Now finally, to click this reconcile button, you can say bank reconcile complete. That's it. Thanks for watching.
और आखिरकार हम आपको बताना चाहते हैं कि अगर आप अपना ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट दैट इज सॉफ्टवेयर और वेब एप्लीकेशन को रियलिटी में डेवलप करवाना चाहते हैं तो आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं या फिर एप्लीकेशन रिक्वेस्ट भेज सकते हैं, क्योंकि हम आपको 100% सेटिस्फैक्शन गारंटी देते हैं। इसके साथ ही आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट का पेमेंट EMI दैट इज इजी मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट में कर सकते हैं, वो भी 0% इंटरेस्ट के साथ। तो अब इंतजार किस बात का, ये टाइम आपकी ड्रीम को रियल लाइफ में बदलने का है।